From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The games count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your New York Yankees.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Garrett Cole gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 107.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 9. Game time temperature just a tick under 50 this afternoon. 49 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Cole is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
That's 2-2.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, the right fielder.
At the plate, Trey Mancini. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
1 strike now from Cole. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Fouled off. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. And a slider, cold strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Orioles kept off the scoreboard. Yankees coming to bat in the first. You're watching MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Wade LeBlanc is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc, he's 1 for 5. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. LeBlanc, the former Seattle Mariner, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home, and he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch. So sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one got a piece of him.
First base.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Judge is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Now the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Judge stands 6'7" as you see him in the right-handed batter's box. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Hold him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. That's a hit, their first of the new season. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Ready on 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here's the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 down, runners at first and second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 1 and the Orioles 0. And here's Renato Nunez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, Renato Nunez.
Pitch on the way. In there, 0-1. Fastball just inside. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Anthony Santander the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Nunez stands at second with no outs. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll start off the year right as his first at-bat will go for a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Chris Davis now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Batting 8, the catcher, Chance Sisco.
So stepping in, Chance Sisco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. A ball and a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. From the stretch, the 1-2. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Orioles strand a couple. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Luke Voigt.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. Strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alberto gloves it, gets dirty and gloves it. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, and it's fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Ready now for Baltimore, Rio Ruiz, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Ruiz.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
1 ball.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off. 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Hunter Alberto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanser Alberto. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
From the stretch. Skied into very shallow right. Mancini has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They lead it 1-0. Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
This is foul right side. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Nope. And it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Renato Nunez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
For 25, Anthony Santander.
So striding forward now, Anthony Santander. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First offering on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail this one 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And now pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
And that misses ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Here's the 2-0. Line drive to left. Smith is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. They've certainly gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so he said they have to change their mentality at the plate. They can't accept that they're running into good pitching and therefore don't stand a chance. He wants to see his guys simplify their approach and battle at the plate to at least put the ball in play.
Leading off for the Orioles,
thank you, Heidi.
the left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
First pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. One strike now from Cole. And that misses 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Chance Sisco.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chance Sisco.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long.
Ouch, that one hit him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Now at the plate, Rio Ruiz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, it looked like a quick inning. Gets the first 2 out, then it hit by pitch and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs and we're on the board.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Cisco on second. Ruiz on at first with 2 down. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
There's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Standing in now, Hanser Alberto, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. The 0-1.
1-1.
And he takes this one high. 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ready with the 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. One and two. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The set and the 1-2. Count still at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here's the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here. So he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Down and away, ball 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
In now, Renato Nunez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike now. 4 runs here in this half inning. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Drilled to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Chad Green trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Anthony Santander will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0. Fouled away. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Full count still. Urshela trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now batting.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Now to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this is up and in, ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
3-0.
Pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
For the Yankees.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
First baseman.
Now batting, Luke Voigt. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First delivery to him on the way, and he gets ahead 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Voit on at first, nobody out. Count remains at 0-2. And he got him.
Now batting, the designated hitter. Miguel.
So a runner on first with one out now. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
0-1 pitch on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. The 0-2 once more. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And he lays off there 1-0. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. First and second now, one man out. Line to the right side. Mancini is there, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he takes strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box now, Torres, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Get down, 1-1.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Ready with the 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Yankees leave them loaded. They're down here 5-1. Now at the plate, Chance Sisco. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
The catcher, Chance Sisco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike, 2-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Fouled off. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Iglesias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Back to him on the mound, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher.
next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Alberto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's big Aaron Judge. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. One ball, one strike to count. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Popped up. Cisco is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Two balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Gary Sanchez is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. inside. He misses ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is coming here, and that's going to do it for Wade LeBlanc. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Hunter Harvey enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first 56. With 1 out in the inning.
Hunter Harvey.
Gary Sanchez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Now the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Liner in there for a base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Stanton at second. Sanchez at first. 1 gone. And he misses there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And
now
with strike 3 recorded
fielder,
there, he's notched his
Aaron.
first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 5-1. Back here in the Bronx, Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. In now, Trey Mancini. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. Renato Nunez is on deck. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Renato Nunez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And a glove flip for 1. To Voit in time for the double play.
Up next for the Orioles,
when a glove toss is executed
fielder,
successfully,
Anthony.
it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Orioles 6 and the Yankees 1. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Called strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Three-two pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
Now batting, third baseman,
Settling in now, Gio Urshela. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Ready with the 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And it's quickly 0-2. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right?
Number
You have to
99.
protect for the fastball.
Aaron.
You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Andujar over at second. Urshela at first. 2 out in the inning. 2 balls and no strikes.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down and the inning will continue. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Skied into straightaway right. Mancini is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Yankees 2.
Your
Zach
attention,
Britton
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
as he'll
for the
do
New
so
York
to start the
Yankees.
8th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Into the box now, Chris Davis.
Leading
He'll
off
start
the
things
ball
out for us here in
the
inning
designated
number
hitter,
8.
Chris Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. Hops this one up. Voit waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Standing in now, Rio Ruiz, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2. This one's flared off to the right side. In comes Judge. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. The 1-0 delivery. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Digging in once again, Hunter Alberto. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Cisco on second. Iglesias on at first with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So striding in, Trey Mancini. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Base hit into right center. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-2 game.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Jonathan Holder comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
56, Jonathan Holder.
Renato Nunez will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 8 and the Yankees 2. Tanner Scott is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
One and two to the Yankees catcher.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Another full count offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
From the belt, the pitch. And that's taken for strike one. Sanchez at second. Voigt on at first with nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Up next for the Yankees.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now the 1-0. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ.
Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
No balls and one strike. Now the 0-1. Line drive base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Ready for another shot now. Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Two men are on with two men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Two and one.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Yankees forced to settle for one. We've played 8 full. It's the Orioles 8 and the Yankees 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Holder stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder, Dwight.
So digging in now, Dwight Smith Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Swing, and he pops him up. Stanton coming on, but he can't get there, and the hit parade continues. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
In now, Chance Sisco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1, and that misses. 2-1. Davis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Orioles leave 1, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Paul Fry is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Striding in to start the 9th, Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Shortstop, Torres.
First pitch on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Alberto has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. One out, nobody on. No 2-0 now. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 2-0 on the way. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. Giancarlo Stanton is on deck. And that's over. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Skied into very shallow right. Mancini is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Up next for the Yankees, no left fielder, Giancarlo.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Ball
3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Count still full. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Shot toward right center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate. Now the 2-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
8-3 is today's final. Baltimore used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Wade LeBlanc earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First
From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The games count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Clayton Kershaw gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Starling.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 110.
Now the 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's 3 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play. One away.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 10.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back in standing. First offering on its way. Ball one. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Marte, the runner at second with one away. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
One strike.
The 2-2 in the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man at third with one away. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Now that's popped up. Lust is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball one. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 fouled off. Men on third with two down. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1-2. Here it is. Fastball just inside.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Arizona. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bumgarner is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 8.
Next for the Dodgers, Lusk. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Stepping into the box, Carson Kelly. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Kelly.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees, strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box now, Christian Walker, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Josh Rojas, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in to second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Max Muncy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Hit hard up the middle. There is Ahmed. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied down the left field line. And they can't run it down. The pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Striding in, A.J. Pollock. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. Bumgarner has his sign. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Back up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score. So here now is the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. 9-1-2 due up.
Madison Bumgarner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
One gun in the Arizona third, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Three balls, one strike to Ketel Marte.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, number 10.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. Here comes the first pitch. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Marte at second with 2 down. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Corey Seager, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Will Smith. Scooped up. Marte for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Fouled off. Popped him up. Smith shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, Carson Kelly. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now. 2 away.
The bat.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Ahmed. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Three balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Walker.
Into the box, Christian Walker. High in the air. Muncy in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready now, Mookie Betts. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
The right fielder, Mookie.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Lusk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Lusk has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw won't get him.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. Stepping in, Justin Turner. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, Josh Rojas.
First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 out.
The batter, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2-2 the count. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Starling Marte. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Corey Seager. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Rojas is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The batter, the catcher, Will Smith.
Digging in, Will Smith. First offering on its way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
A ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. The next 3-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Walker is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Ready once again, Ketel Marte. He'll be the first to swing it here in the Arizona 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Into the box, David Peralta. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Another 2-2 offering. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
This is popped up. Turner is there. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that. Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher. And you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Carson Kelly. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. We are still scoreless. next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Clayton.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. Peralta will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. That misses 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate, Lusk. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Another full count pitch on its way. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
In now, Christian Walker. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Into the box, Josh Rojas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Josh Rojas has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Madison Bumgarner. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Squaring around to bunt is Bumgarner as he sets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sliced hard on the ground. To his left. Musk on to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Still no score. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone. And when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw is not in time. And a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent
Now
because
batting,
if it's put in
third
play,
baseman.
there's a good chance it's on the
Justin.
ground for a double play. And hey, a
Turner.
strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Marte puts the glove on him, and he's out at second base. Bumgarner has his target. Here's the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. We are still scoreless. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Popped him up. Smith over to his right. 1 away.
Now batting.
And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. Now at the plate, David Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Popped up. Turner is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Pollock, still going back, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing at Jim. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit after a good 7 2/3, but he'll also be on the hook for the L unless things get turned around here. Dylan Floro enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Dylan Floro.
And now Carson Kelly. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to Carson Kelly. Nick Ahmed would be next. The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Digging in, Nick Ahmed. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Pollock on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box.
So nothing happening this time around. 9th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers nothing. So stepping in, Christian Walker, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Christian Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
The right fielder, number 9.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Into the box, Josh Rojas, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. 1-1. Softly hit here to the left side. There's one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Jake Lamb will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Arizona, number 22, Jake Lamb.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Here he comes on 2-0. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. The 3-1. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight, but they lead it 1-0. Archie Bradley is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Matt Beatty will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Marte fields it cleanly, and there's one down now. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
At the plate, Musk. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2 balls and a strike to count. Betts leads off first with 1 away. slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need two good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Two-1. Here it is. And he missed again. High and away this time. 3-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run, because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
And next to be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The set and the 1-1. Fouled off. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Arizona came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Madison Bumgarner gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Clayton Kershaw is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Archie Bradley hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for